How's it going, beautiful people? I'm Oz, and welcome back to another episode of Stanley Parable. Last episode we died I don't know how many times, and now we're going to start all over again.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Okay. There's so much paper, what a waste.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I do that again? Oh, that's right. I can go through this one, go up the stairs, and then,
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh. Because the boss knows what the boss says goes, if the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Right. Can you go through this door? Ooh. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Hello. Up. We can go higher. Like that, Lemon? Yeah? At least it's a bit more enjoyable than those Dead Space elevator trips, because they took forever. Having some music to go along with it is just nice. Ah. It's actually meant to go up? Or does that just go on forever? I don't know. Let's keep going.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
That is so clever. Oh my goodness, please. It would have been quicker just to wait.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Thank you, kind narrator. Right. Oh, I see. So they just skipped it. Because I swear that he talked before.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We'll do that this time. Big button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Ah,
What
this is the
horrible
television
secret did
screens.
this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
It's the
Did he have the
Matrix!
strength to find out?
It's the Matrix all over again. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Big button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true
Whoa.
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building,
Whoa.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
This is a little bit surreal.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it?
Oh, there we are there.
blindly?
Change to the other thing. Yep, that's our room.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, when you think of it, all of us are manipulated in one way or another. Like, if you listen to this fake news Trump keeps going on about, like, don't get me wrong, there is fake news out there, but not to the extent of what he's talking about. But everyone is so manipulated so easily that it is a form of, like, mind control. People don't research things. They see one thing and they see that side of the story and they don't bother researching, like, why that came about the way that it did, and maybe there could possibly be another story to that side of the story. Does that make any sense? I don't know. So, actually, they're on the money.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking,
right?
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's some more buttons. Ready, ready, ready. Ba-dip. Ba-dip. Where's number 3? It'd be up here. I know there's a button up here. So that's number 4. So where's 3? Where's 3? I like how smooth he walks along. Like, oh, what's this here? 1, 2. It's 5. Where the bloody hell is it? Am I losing? Ah, it's open now. Yeah, cool. I was going to say that better not have to be in, like, order of you pressing it.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oops.
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I'm
After
so
they kept you
naughty.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
World domination.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
Right about now.
Say, 2 minutes.
2
now
minutes.
This is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Oh.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah, that's kind of right.
Did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Oh God,
but here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke.
Oh my goodness.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
What the fuck? That's so good. That is so good.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
It is actually supposed to rain today.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I wonder if I can
Yet there was not a single person here either.
defeat him.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons.
Oh, cool.
Hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Thank
Quelle
you.
surprise.
So I tried to defeat the big narrator guy, but I just don't know how, and I'm not going to spend, you know, so many hours. I'm sure there's a way to disable it. Please comment below if there is. But so we're going to go through and we're going to go yes this time and hopefully disable it. Hopefully. Oh, sorry, we're going to go off.
And when at last he found the source of the root.
Okay. Please tell me that we don't have to go back in there again and go on.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh, it's getting cold.
Was it over?
It's never over.
Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Is that it now? These sorts of games, like Undertale and stuff, just confuse me so... And like South Park. No! Fuck it over.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
So what the hell do I do now?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh my god.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't think we've done this one, so let's go through
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
God. There's just so many buttons everywhere, and I just want to press them all, and it's so good.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
You're not gonna open up another door for me?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, for goodness sake, get your shit together, man.
Now, let's see. We
Oh my
down,
god.
Right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are you sure? Oh, wow.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
God damn it, man.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait.
What?
What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over. Completely
so
fresh.
confused.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room?
No,
with all the
I didn't
monitors?
touch a thing.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God! Where are we? Let's go down this way. Just going down corridors. Like a lonely loner. Oh!
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, bloody hell, man.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. And now there's no bloody doors.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh. Well, if you insist.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Oh.
The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, goodness me. What the f... Oh. Oh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
What?
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, we can do that. I can manage that,
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah, you don't
Well,
say.
I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. the music.
Oh,
Go
thank
back
Christ.
and look at that fern.
Okay, we're gonna end it there. Like, favorite, subscribe, guys. I think that's too much gaming for one day. No, just kidding. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. You take care now. Bye.